let's study this question. This is 3D geometry. 3D geometry usually is very difficult. Canadian didn't learn that one, so this, if they test this one, will be very difficult. So basically this question is the, so here, what's going here? Yeah, so here 2. So basically this is 2. Right, this length of 2, this is the same. And for this, if we talk about this whole volume, what do we gotta do? We cannot, this is irregular, right? We gotta put it regular. So we gotta, using the knowing knowledge, so we gotta cut this one to 2 pieces. Right, one piece is this one, that one, the A, B, C, P, N. This we're using this rectangle P, N, B, A, cut to the half. This plan cut to the half, right? The first half is this part, So this part is regular. This is just half of them. So basically, so this half V1 will be simple, right? V1 will be 2, 2, 2, right? 2 times 2 times 2. Then cut the half and divide by 2. So it should be 4. Now we're working on the other thing, right? The other V volume is volume 2 is will be, this is this things is 1/3, right? But know the formula, 1/3 plus bottom, the area is S times H. So we know bottom area. What does bottom area say? Bottom area is so let's separate this one, okay? So S will be equal to what? S will equal to 2 times 2 root 2, right? So it will be 4 root 2. Okay, now we have the H. We're gonna study the H. H is what? H is what to do. So this H is hard, right? Gotta imagine the H. H, first of all, you gotta have a line perpendicular. What is H? H is from the M, you draw the line perpendicular to the plant, to this plant PABN, right? So, but the question gave to you is, so we got how to draw this one, but luckily this is PM and PA is the same. So, and this is perpendicular, this is parallel, right? So what we can do here is, because it must be symmetric, so it's got to be in between of the half of a line. So this is like kind of like middle point, right? Middle point, and this angle is 45. This angle is 90 angle, right? So what we can do here? So we can do is just draw the line here, right? This is middle. This is middle of the PM. This is middle of the PM. Let's say W. Let's say W. Okay. So we have another line, right? This line in where? This must be in the middle, right? So this, because you see the middle. That's very important. Okay. That is very important. We see the question here is PM equal to MN, and the P, and the P is the triangle PM parallel to the ABCD, right? And then this angle, this all kind of things, right? We gotta go one by one to think about. So we put a middle because this is same as this one, so gotta be middle. So it gotta be inside that line here, right? M is, you can imagine this is middle, right? So when you copy this H, when you do this H, so H must clearly put on the plant rectangle. You cannot imagine someone to tell you something. You gotta put the H inside one plant, okay? And find the H it is. So we find this plan is good. So WY, let's say WY, okay? MWY. So MWY is kind of, this plan is good, right? This plan also perpendicular to that plan, P and AB, right? Why we can prove like this one, don't know we need to prove or not. So we can direct tell. Not sure how to do that. Yeah, I gotta read answer here. So, but anyway, so if we to prove this one, so basically this one is perpendicular to that one. This one is perpendicular to this one, right? Because it's the middle, so it must be perpendicular to this one. So both this MW and YW both perpendicular to PN. So that one, the PM, is perpendicular to that, to the whole thing, right? So right now here, so we can imagine if since this one is perpendicular, just two perpendicular P, this is WMY perpendicular to this one, so this line must be inside here, right? So the H must be here. So first of all, when you do the H, you must have this one here. So basically we turn to MWY, right? Because this one is a kind of this plan is perpendicular to that plan. So when you here do the line here, from M, the line here like this, right? We can hear it like this. This must be H. So now we can successfully convert to the 3D to 2D. Now we have just figure out H, right? Figure out H, MN. Now we just know which one is which one, right? Here, right? So how we can do the H? How we do the H, right? So we know this one is parallel. This one is 2 root 2, right? So YW is equal to YW is same as this one. It's 2 root 2. And I think it won't test 2020. Yeah. Another one we didn't use that is we didn't use the condition is this PMN is parallel to that parallel things, right? Which means this angle is 45. I'm not sure. Do we need to prove that? Anyway, should be 45 because this PMN is parallel to this one. It's parallel to this one, and this one is cut to half. So basically, we know this is 45, right? If we know this 45, we don't need this YM. We just need to know MW. MW is what, right? MW was what? Because he built like a triangle is like this right angle. So we have here is P, like this P and M, right? Here's right angle, right? So this is a right angle, we count like this. So we're looking for MW, right? If we're looking for MW, so MW is what? MW is here. MW is here, right? So we know PW, this is 2. This is 2. If this is a right angle, this is simply, and is equalado. So it should be 55. This should be 55 2, right? Now we see here, this is 55. So this is 2, right? The length is 2, so here is root 2, right? And back to here is, so back to here, and then it should be 1, right? It actually should be 1. So this and this, it should be same. Anyway, just you can also use root 2 times 2 root 2. Yeah, it should be 1, right? Yeah, so we know this one is 1. Now we finally know this one is 1. If you know this one is 1, this is 45 degree h, so h just equal to 2 root 2, right? The special angle. So yeah, remind me, we gotta remember our special angle. That should be easy. Special angle, yeah. Special angle. So here, yeah, h, if we actually know that one, so we'll come back to here. V2 should be what? V2 should be 1/3 times 4 root 2 times 2 root 2, right? Should be 2 root 2. Yeah. Then here we cancel this out. So total answer should be, the answer should be, yeah, we change the color, should be this 4. Should be 4 plus this one, right? Should be 3 or whatever, 16, something like that. So the answer should be like this, right? Just step by step, we're gonna solve this problem.